Managing performance across distributed Amazon Redshift workloads can be challenging and time-consuming. The new Autonomics feature for multi-cluster environments addresses this by automating optimization across multiple warehouses. You can now leverage intelligent autonomics that consider query patterns from all consumer clusters when managing table layouts and maintenance operations. This reduces the need for manual optimization processes, especially in organizations with multiple business units accessing shared data. Additionally, you can exclude specific endpoints or AWS accounts from influencing optimization decisions, which is useful for cross-organizational data sharing. These enhancements are available at no extra cost and work with existing Autonomics capabilities like automatic table optimization, automatic table sorting, auto-vacuum, and auto-analyze. Organizations need to run batch jobs on Kubernetes while maintaining control over their infrastructure. AWS Batch now supports unmanaged compute environments on Amazon EKS, allowing you to use Batch's job orchestration capabilities with your existing EKS clusters. You can create these environments through the API or console, specify a Kubernetes namespace, and associate nodes using kubectl. This enables you to leverage AWS Batch for efficient processing of ML training, simulations, and analysis at scale while meeting security and compliance requirements for your Kubernetes infrastructure. ECS now supports Linear and Canary deployment strategies for services using network load balancers. This solves the challenge of safely updating applications that require TCP/UDP connections, low latency, or static IP addresses. You can implement incremental traffic shifting for NLB-backed services, allowing controlled updates. You can control traffic distribution during ECS service updates, enabling validation of changes before full rollout. The feature integrates with CloudWatch for deployment monitoring, automatically stopping or rolling back if issues are detected. You can configure these strategies via the AWS console, CLI, or infrastructure as code tools, providing flexibility in implementation across all AWS commercial and GovCloud regions. Managing complex data pipelines and understanding the impact of changes can be challenging. SageMaker's new data lineage feature for Apache Spark jobs addresses this by providing visibility into data transformations. You can capture lineage for Spark jobs run on EMR and Glue, allowing you to trace data flow and transformations. The lineage can be explored visually as a graph in SageMaker Unified Studio, making it easier to understand relationships between data assets. For programmatic access, you can query the lineage using APIs. Additionally, you can compare transformations across a Spark job's history, enabling you to track changes over time and identify potential issues or optimizations. EC2 users often need increased performance and flexibility for compute-intensive, balanced, and memory-intensive workloads. The new C8ID, M8ID, and R8ID instances address this by offering improved processing power, memory, and storage capabilities. You can leverage Intel Xeon 6 processors for up to 43% higher performance. Scale your applications with up to 384 VPOs, 3 TB of memory, and 22.8 TB of NEM SSD storage. Optimize I/O-intensive workloads with up to 46% higher database performance and 30% faster analytics queries. Configure instance bandwidth, allowing flexible allocation between network and EBS for optimal resource utilization. AI applications often struggle with inconsistent model outputs that can break downstream systems. Amazon Bedrock's new structured outputs feature solves this by allowing you to define JSON schemas or strict tool definitions for foundation model responses. You can define JSON schemas for consistent responses, ensuring tool calls match your specifications. This reduces the need for custom validation logic and allows you to deploy AI applications with predictable outputs. The feature is available for select models across multiple APIs in all commercial AWS regions where Amazon Bedrock is supported. Managing complex security group configurations in AWS previously required manually checking multiple services to identify dependencies before making changes. This process was time-consuming and error-prone. The new Related Resources tab in EC2 and VPC consoles solves this problem by providing a consolidated view of all resources dependent on a specific security group. You can now view all dependent resources in one place, streamline your security group management process, quickly assess the impact of proposed changes, and make informed decisions. This feature is available across all AWS commercial regions at no additional cost, benefiting organizations managing large-scale deployments with numerous security group attachments.